Hi everyone, and welcome back to a FIFA 20 career mode series. This is episode 1 of the Napoli career mode on FIFA 20, of course. I did tell you guys a few times that I've got my next career mode planned. This is it. It is a Napoli career mode, of course. The team in the Serie A, they're up there with Inter Milan, Roma, Juventus, all those sorts of top teams fighting for the title. And it's going to be a very interesting first season, I'm sure. But before we get into all that, please do leave a like and subscribe. Leave a nice comment down below. That would be lovely. We're going to hop straight into it. I don't see a need to procrastinate or dilly-dally before we get stuck into the career mode. I'm really excited. It's just going to be a 2-season max career mode. Maybe 3 seasons, but I doubt it. Probably 2 seasons. And I want to have won the Serie A by the end of the 2nd season, preferably. 3rd season, if we do one, who knows? We might be able to go for the Champions League. We will see. However, we are going to crack on straight away. So this is the default Napoli squad that we are going to be using for the first season. Well, of course, I'll make the needed changes to the squad, but I think it is, of course, a very decent squad. Of course, it has a lot of good players. We've got Insigne, Mertens, we've got Koulibaly, one of the best centre-backs in the world, and he, of course, will stay the entire career mode. So will players like Merit, Hisai, or Heisa. I'm not sure how you say that. It's either Hisai or Heisa. It's very confusing. He's from Albania. We've got Fabian. Used him in the Tottenham career mode. He turned out pretty good, so we'll keep him. I really like Zielinski. We're going to keep him. Probably not as a starter, but we have got Hirving Lozano on that right-hand side as well. Milik on the bench, I'm really not a fan of him in FIFA, but I think he will be a good player to come on and throw his weight around. We've got Politano on loan for this season. He'll be really good for us. We've got Lobotka, who I've heard is actually really good. So we'll see. I've not heard too much about him. We've got Dem, the man that they just got from Leipzig. Gulam, I might be selling because I do want to bring in a new left back, Mario Rui, I quite like. He's very good, nice and quick. And Gulam they're both 28. They're both getting on, but I'd prefer to have Mario Rui in the squad. I've got Di Lorenzo at right back, 75 rated, 25 years of age. He'll do a fine job as a backup. And we've got a few centre backs. We've got Maximovic, I think that's how you say it. Down lower, we've got Ramani and Cherry Cheese. I think I'm going to sell both of them because I just don't want them in the squad. We've got Tonelli here, who should be pretty good, I hope. Let's just sort this around a little bit because it's a mess. And also, I think we'll sell Karnezis, our 3rd choice keeper. I think we only need 2 keepers, and Ospina is a better backup. So that would be good to keep him. We've got Leperto, I think that's how you say it, as another centre-back. Malquit, I think we might sell, 27 years of age. Not really going to get in the squad ahead of Di Lorenzo or Hisai. We've got Palmiro, who's going to be a fine rotation player for at least the first season. Elmas, I have heard, is also a very good player, so I'm quite excited to use him. I want to sell Callejon, 32 years of age, not going to get in the squad. His contract is expiring soon, so yeah, there you go. We'll sell him then. We've got a reserve player, Cicaretti. I'm not sure how you say that. I'm going to go with Ciceretti, and he's 25. He's 5'7". He's a nice, agile winger who's going to do quite well for us, I'm sure. We've got a similar player to him on the left-hand side in Eunice, and I think he'll be fine on the reserves as well. And, of course, former Tottenham man Llorente as a 3rd choice striker behind, of course, Milik and Dries Mertens. And Dries Mertens is going to be a huge talking point throughout the entire first season. His contract is expiring in 12 months, and I'm not sure whether we should keep him, whether we should let him go. I'm not sure. You guys are going to have to help me out with that one. But for this first season, I think I'm going to keep him. I'm not too sure. Let's talk about players that I want to bring in because, obviously, as I said, I'd like to strengthen that left-back spot in this first season, and maybe, if I can, that starting left centre mid spot. I'm not 100% sure yet, though. So in terms of players that I want to bring in, I'm not 100% sure on many positions, but I do know that I want Ben Chilwell for that starting left-back role. I'm not going to make an offer just yet. We're going to wait until his scout report returns. But while I'm here, I might take you through a couple of other players that I have on my shortlist. I've got Rodrigo Bentancur as a potential centre mid to sign. I really like him. He's a great all-round player, and I think he's so far my top choice. As a striker to probably replace Dries Mertens. But again, that's pretty much up to you guys. I've shortlisted Timo Werner, who would cost a lot of money, and Lautaro Martinez, who, you know, if we bought him, it would weaken an opponent in Inter Milan and also strengthen us. So, yeah, I've kind of just shortlisted a couple of random players around here. Also, Sandro Tonali, Nicolo Barella, and Ezekiel Palacios. And Alexander Isak as well. A lot of people are talking about this guy, and I'd love to sign him. But we do have to pay his £31 million release clause. And speaking of which, we do actually have quite a lot of money in the bank. We've got £83 million in transfer budget, which is really good. Let's take a look at the board expectations. And I've just seen they want us to win the title in the Serie A. And they're not even expecting us to win the Coppa Nazionale. Tell you what, I want to try and get top 3 at least in the Serie A, and I want to win the cup. I think that's a really good aim for that first season. However, if we don't win the league, which I can't believe I'm saying this, but FIFA's so broken that if we don't win the league, I think we might get a really red or low manager rating. Sorry, my chair keeps squeaking, by the way. I'm hoping to get a new one. And yeah, so that would be a disaster if we got sacked in this career mode. I would absolutely hate that. And, oh great, they want us to reach the Champions League final. Completely realistic, because Napoli can definitely do that. Watch them go make the Champions League final now that I've said that. But nah, for real, that's just not going to happen, I don't think. Financial, don't care. Youth development, thank God that's low, because I'm probably not going to do anything. And brand exposure, we should be right with that, especially if we bring in a top-class player. So this preseason tournament will be simulated. Every single game, I'm going to rotate the side throughout the tournament, and hopefully we can win it. There is the squad that I've selected for this first game. It's against Vinadzur. I have no idea. But yeah, we've rotated the side. Of course we have. I said I'd be doing that, and we managed to get a 2-1 win. Insigne and Allen got on the score sheet. Barroso scored late on, but we managed to hold on, so that's good. We got a win in our first game. That's good signs. Let's see who else we have, because I didn't actually check our group. We've got Real Sociedad and Real Betis. There you go. We've got a scout report back. It's on Sandro Tonali, and we've also got an offer for Insigne there, so he's 77 rated. Yeah, Insigne's offer is from Bayern, and it's 46.7 mil. I'm good, thank you. I know we could get like 70 mil for him, but he's a good player. Why would you lose a good player even for that kind of money if he's really good in that position? We've got another one here. Loan offer for Tonelli, one of our centre-backs. No, not really interested, to be honest. He's a fine player, and he'll be good on the reserves. Getting into this career mode so far. As I said, yep, Real Sociedad is up next. Hang on, we've got a couple of things to look at here. Norwich want Carnesis. I'm not bothered by the transfer price. They can have him for 4 mil. Alexander Isak actually playing for Real Sociedad in this next game when we're coming up against them. So we're also going up against Marino. You can see him there. Yeah, as I said, he's got a £31 million release clause, but he's 78 rated, 13.5 million in value. So it's probably what he'd need to be paid for in real life. But let's be honest, is it worth it? I don't think so, but we will see. If we don't get him now, we'll get him in the future for sure. Palacios has a release clause as well, and that makes absolutely no sense. Palacios is worth more than Alexander Isak and has a less release clause. It doesn't make any sense, honestly. I know I've said this more times than I can count, but what is going through EA's heads pretty much every day of their lives? Like, honestly, I do not understand it. It's pretty hilarious. In terms of rotating the side, let's just bring in these players all across the park. Palmero probably won't get too much game time, so I'll give him a game. I'll bring in Koulibaly, and no, not Malquit. I'll bring in Di Lorenzo. There we go. Not rotating the side as much as the last game. Well, you could argue I am. I don't know. Hopefully we can still win this game. If not, then I might play a strong team against Betis, because that's going to be a very difficult game. A 1-1 draw. Palmeiro actually scored as soon as the game began. Quite ironic, that. Before we get into our final preseason game in the group stage anyway, we have Jose Callejon getting interest from Inter Milan. Inter Milan? AC Milan. I'm so stupid. It says we can get 25 mil. I doubt that. They've offered 20.8, and you know he's in the last year of his contract. So realistically, if I can at least get his value in terms of how much money I get, then I'd be happy with that, I think. So I'm gonna ask for 23.25 because why not? I feel like being weird. And they're going to pay 22. That's okay. I'm willing to take that if they won't barge anymore, but I'm going to up that to 22.5 because I'm just a bit stingy. And they're going to accept that. Of course they are. Excuse me. So we'll see if Jose Callejon does end up leaving. And if he does, then I'm happy with that price that we got for him. 2 more emails here. What is going to be here for us? We have a stupid thing that I never asked to receive, and we've got Benfica coming in for Malquit, 7.9. We could probably get a little bit more for him, but I will take 7.9 if I have to. But I am going to be stingy. If you guys don't know, when it comes to negotiations, if I want a player or I want to sell a player, you gotta meet my price, unless I desperately want them to leave. 8.9 mil, please pay that. No. It's not your final offer though, is it? I'm going to keep asking for as much as I want. I won't repetitively up... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, So they come in with 7.9 mil. I negotiate 8.9. And then they come back in with 7.9 again. And then they say, we're not going to barge. We are not going to move. So then I say, no, you're going to have to pay 8.9 mil. And they go, yeah, sure. What? What on earth is that? Oh, God. Oh, we got 5 emails. Holy crap. Bunch of scout reports. And a transfer offer for this guy. Yeah, just accept it. Honestly. We'll get him gone. Let's look at some of the scout reports that we just got. We have Bentancur, who is 80 rated. I was also looking at Barella, who is also 80 rated. Nice. I'm not really interested in Rabiot. Tonali's already 77. We already saw that. Where are the other ones? We have Ben Chilwell, who is, what, 80? Oh, 81. There you go. That's very good. And we have Konate, who I was looking at just because he's a beast, and I would absolutely love to sign him if Manolas ends up going, for example, which I don't think he will, but it's always good to have Konate on our radar if we do need him. I have already rotated the side for this final preseason game, and we are going to get into it, and we are going to get a win, aren't we, lads? Come on, come on. Yay! 2-1. Mario Rui got sent off, but Lozano managed to pick up a brace. Now we've got the semi-finals of the preseason tournament coming up, but before that we have Karnezis and Callejon going, which is good. We got that out of the way early. Alex Merritt has been approached by Besiktas. No chance in hell we are selling him because he is one of the best goalkeepers that you can get on career mode and has been for a few years now. I reckon we'd be quite safe to rotate the side a fair bit in this final. I don't see why not, because we're going up against quite an under-average side, I'm sure would be an appropriate term for them. We'll just put in Milik, we'll put in Politano, and we'll put in Ciresetti. Ciresetti? Ciceretti. I can't speak. I will struggle with pronunciation in every format of speaking throughout this career mode, and if you're friends with me, you will know that. And we've got a transfer offer for Golem, our left back, and it's from Ajax. We can apparently get up to 17.3 mil. I'm going to try and get 15, but I think that's a pretty good offer. 12.8? I think it was 12.8. And yeah, so I do want to sell him so we can bring in Ben Chilwell. I'm not going to bring in Chilwell until the preseason tournament's done. That's kind of just, that's how I roll, you know. Jeez, I'm lame. Alright, 14.8. I can't be bothered. Alright, we'll just go with 14.8. Hopefully, Golem would like to go to the Netherlands and completely destroy the floor with Ajax. Apart from PSV. PSV and Feyenoord, maybe AZ Alkmaar will do very well as well. Either way, we've got Palmeiras. No idea who they are. Don't really care because we are going to knock them out of the preseason tournament and advance to the final. Jesus, just about. Milik missed a pen in the dying minutes of the game. It was 1-1 at full time, but we managed to just about get him on penalties. So, yeah, that's a bit more cash into the bank. Can't complain with that. And we've got another offer for Golem. Oh, we've got 2.8 mil from that. Lazio. I don't want him going to Lazio. He's not the best player I've ever seen, but I mean, they've offered a decent amount of money straight up, but honestly, I just want him to leave the league. It's just better for our team. Chirikas has gone to Galatasaray. Obviously, we weren't going to keep him. I've just sold him, as you guys know. He has accepted a deal to Galatasaray. I don't know what I'm saying. It is very, very late, and I am quite tired. Let's get into the preseason tournament final against Chelsea. We've got our first team out. Come on, lads! Yes, get in! I am so sorry if I just completely broke the mic there because my microphone is clapped. However, we won with 10 men, may I add, against Chelsea. We played an hour. Actually, it would have been... Oh, no, they don't have extra time in this. So it would have been an hour and penalties with 10 men because Hisai got sent off. Hisai. I don't know. I'm gonna call him either Hisai or Hisai at random times, so I'm sorry about that, but we did win on penos. That's really, really decent, and we have won our preseason tournament. You're laughing, aren't you? You love to see it. How much more money did we get from that alone? We got 3.5 mil. The board are happy that we won the competition. Hisai's out for 2 games. Damn, that is quite annoying. Let's set up training. That's very important. And I have given absolutely no thought to who we are going to train, but I do think we do need to train Merit. I think that's quite important. He's going to be our first team goalkeeper for this entire thing. So we need him playing very, very well, if that's okay, good sir. Who do we train here? I want to train Elmas. I think he could be a really good player for us. I really do. Wingers, anyone? I mean, I guess it would be a good idea to train Lozano. He doesn't have the most stamina. He's already got good dribbling stats, but I guess I'll train him twice. I'll give him attacking scenarios for the other one. Yeah, adept attacking scenarios. He's going to be the complete winger, hopefully, by the end of this thing. And I know that Fabian's already high rated, but should I train him? Who else can I train, really? I guess I could give Lobotka a session. No, you know what? I'm going to train Fabian. He's going to be our starting centre mid throughout the entire thing. I don't see why he wouldn't be. Let's give him keep up the pace. And he can train along with the squad as well. So, yeah, there you go. That's training locked in for the foreseeable future at this rate. And just before we end the episode, we need to make our first signing, and that is going to be Ben Chilwell. Also, just some confirmation that Fawzi Gulam, I don't know how to say his first name, that's beyond me, has gone to Ajax. So the faith that I had in Ajax when I rejected the Lazio deal has definitely paid off, and now that definitely frees up enough money to go and get Chilwell. Hi Serge, I've called him a third name. I need to get cancelled. It's just what needs to get happened. Just, okay. Oh, God. But yeah, we're not selling Hisai. Arsenal wanted him. There's no way that we're selling him, of course. How much money do we now have in the bank? 135 mil. You are laughing. That is a great amount of money. We could go and get Isak. We could actually go get him. Because I'm tempted to sell Mertens, but of course, we're not doing it in this episode. You guys need to let me know if we are going to sell Dries Mertens or not. But yeah, enough chit-chat. Let's just get straight in and try and sign Leicester City's star left-back, Ben Chilwell. Excuse me. So we are going to have to offer a significant amount of money, but of course, we have the cash. Now, do I just go in and offer a solid amount so it doesn't get rejected? I'm just going to offer 22 mil. Why not? He shouldn't storm out the room. Okay, well, I think it was a decent first offer. They want 28.4 mil. That's definitely fair. I'm going to counter with 26. I'd be more than happy to pay anything under 30, and they've accepted 26 mil. I'm really happy with that. That's really good. I know an English left back, really promising. It's not too likely or realistic that he'd go to any Italian club, not even Juventus, really. So I know this isn't very realistic. I'm going to try and keep it realistic, but I'm just not very good with that sometimes. We're going to offer him important. I think he should accept that, and he does. Very, very good. The 22-year-old in our office here, hopefully going to come down on his wages. He does, and he asks us. What a legend. You know what? Because you've asked us for wage, I'm going to take down your signing bonus, but give you 47k. A solid amount of money per week. And we have made our first signing of the Napoli career mode here. It is Ben Chilwell from Leicester City coming across for £26 million. How's our budget looking after that? Nice, 104 mil, too easy. So we're going to chuck Mario Rui on the bench. Ospina comes out like that, and in comes Ben Chilwell, our brand new signing. So I think Gulam had number 3, if I'm not mistaken. So we need to make sure that Ben Chilwell has the right number. I'm very OCD about this sort of stuff. Yeah, he has number 3. Too easy. We're not going to touch that. So yeah, welcome to the club, Ben Chilwell. So we're going to get into some training to round off the episode here. Let's just load the previous session. Lozano is very close to hitting 81, and I hope he does very soon. But either way, thank you very much for watching this. Oh, what have I done? There we go. Thank you very much for watching this very first episode of the Napoli career mode. It is a very exciting time on my channel for me, of course. 80 plus subscribers right now, which is really nice. It's so comforting to know that a couple of people out there actually enjoy my content, and just to get that little bit of encouragement really does fill me with a lot of warmth. So thank you guys again for watching this video. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and yeah, just keep posted on this channel. I'm going to be uploading as often as I can. My computer is still occasionally playing up. Knowing my luck, obviously it would, but no, for real, I am trying my best here, and I'm going to get as much content out as I can, and I'm going to shut up now so you guys can go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.